order. It is. Alrighty, we're back again for another MLB game. Ladies and gents, welcome, and well, let's get back into some more ball. The next one, we're going up to Chicago. Alright. Although Detroit's not looking too decent, but we can probably take these guys. So I think the next one's going to be a sponsored game for New York Yankees as well. Alright, I'm not on the lineup. Let's play ball. Play ball. Hey, what's up, Box Turtle? Yeah, see you on here.
Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight it's the first of four between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next.
Playing a little bit of baseball here.
Chris Beck, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
And leading off
in now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Alright, hold on. What's it? Just got home from camping? Oh, yeah. How's camping?
Hey, stay ahead, right here.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, no outs now.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
I'm gonna stick these motherfuckers out.
Here's Todd Frazier now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Todd
Going down, Frazier.
Hey, plays that too. Let's roll it, huh?
Now you play for the Red Sox? Yeah, I'm with the Detroit Tigers. I got switched around 2 teams.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
We got no outs.
The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
My famous knuckler.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of if you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the play a little bit more than the other.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for Lucas Duda. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So striding in, Jose Abreu. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set, and the pitch. Lucas Duda is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
I was for the Yankees, and now I got put to the Blue Jays, and now I'm on the Detroit Tigers. I've been around three teams.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
There we go.
White Sox leave one. We are still scoreless.
I probably won't get a complete game, but I am going to get a complete shutout, hopefully.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Deoner Navarro.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
On the ground to third.
Nice.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And today's starter leads the American League in strikeouts. He is filthy, nasty, I mean excellent stuff. So you got to concentrate, because it can lull you to sleep as a defender because you think they're never going to put the bat on the ball.
Yeah.
Into the box, Brett Laurie. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Brett Laurie.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Galvis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now to the plate, Chris Gutierrez.
Left fielder Chris Gutierrez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Two down now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready with the 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and that's the third out. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Fielder, Austin Jackson.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Joel Diaz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs.
Hey, plays out 1 right here.
That's by him for strike 1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
But it's baseball. It's completely fair.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Adam Eaton.
Up next for
He
Chicago.
singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Fuck, too early.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there. They threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0.
I'm lucky I get the complete game shutout.
Striding in once again,
Leading
Todd
off the
Frazier.
fourth for the
0
White
for
Sox.
1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 21.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose. And then Jose. Jose.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, strike him out. Watch out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lucas.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
What?
The fastball
That
here as
ain't
he'll
a
take
ball.
a look at ball
That's a
one.
strike.
1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Hey, got two here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Come on.
Looking
Strike
to
his ass
set
out.
down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Come
Set
on.
to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Sit
And
down.
he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back
Yeah,
with
look at the
more
people way up
Monday
there
Night
in the
Baseball
stands. Holy
following
crap.
this.
How can you see the ball game way up there? That's nuts.
Ready for another chance?
And
Deoner
leading off for the
Navarro.
White Sox.
He'll lead things off as we
Catcher,
begin the home fifth.
Deoner Navarro.
Alrighty.
Hey, no one down here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a
Yeah,
strike.
look down in shame. Your team's losing. We're winning.
Come on, guys. Come on.
The windup and the 0-1. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
One gone.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
Oh, show no mercy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Up
Brett
next for
Laurie
Chicago.
comes into this at bat
Second
0 for
baseman,
1 in the ball game.
Brett Laurie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here we go. Famous knuckler. Let's see.
And he struck
Yeah.
him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The famous
He's just
knuckler.
bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
I'm showing no mercy. I'm doing you dirty.
Now batting, left fielder,
Shit, the toilet.
Chris Gutierrez.
All right.
Hey, come on. Get ahead. Stay ahead.
Into the box, Chris Gutierrez.
Whoa,
For
you
one
swung
for him
fast.
here in this one.
Is this all the White Sox got to show me?
Here's
They're
the
not good.
0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held
5
scoreless
shutout
through
innings.
5. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 3 and the White Sox nothing.
Now we get to the 6th inning, it's going to get a little bit harder.
Standing in, Austin Jackson. He'll
Yeah,
start
the
things
computer
out in their
knows
half
my
of the
pitches.
6th as they look to shake things
Center
up
fielder,
here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been
Jackson.
non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
My mic. My mic is still working, I think.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball that he looks at cross right down Main Street for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in to try it again, Joel
Now batting,
Diaz. He's
the
0 for
shortstop.
1 thus far.
Joel
Hey, we got one out here.
Diaz.
Jump ahead of him right here, huh?
And that misses
How
ball
is that a
1.
ball?
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Well, get that umpire out of here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castellanos is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
He's down.
Ready for another shot now.
The
Adam
right
Eaton.
fielder, number
He's
1.
singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Eaton.
Two down now. Two down.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Let's go now. Let's
Now
go,
here it
let's
comes.
go.
This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Upton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. Tigers lead this one 4-0. Here's Todd Frazier now. And he's likely
And
just trying to
leading
put
off for
one
the
in
White
play
Sox,
here. 0 for 2 with a
third
pair of
baseman,
strikeouts thus far.
Todd Frazier.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. I gotta go get my corn dogs out of the fucking oven real quick. I'll be right back. These damn things are hot. Hold on, I gotta let these cool off for a minute. And now, onward with the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose.
So here's the slugging
Abreu.
first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Abreu's going to head for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Damn it.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
That streak's gonna die. Fuck that streak.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
The designated hitter.
Here's Lucas Duda now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, we got one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Detroit is out in front, 4-0. Ready once again, Brett Laurie. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
The 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Digging in once again, Chris Gutierrez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, come on, guys.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Fouled back.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now in the box, Austin Jackson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead right here. Hey, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0-for-2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Hey, let's go right here.
Now batting, shortstop, Joel
Hey, now we got
Diaz.
2.
Standing in now, Joel Diaz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Going for strikeout number 15. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. The hustle and bustle of downtown Chi-Town. Welcome back to Guaranteed Rate Field. And in now is Adam Eaton. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. Digging in, Todd Frazier. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Defoe ranging up the middle. Throw on to first, and the White Sox are down to their final out now. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
Matt, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Michael Moore with his 4th win this season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 8 runs on 14 hits.
And just like that, folks, we win. Yeah. Look at that XP. That's nuts. Oh, I got a new item. Only using Diamond Dynasty.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Been sitting them down out there, just like you taught me, Coach.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
I'm on a 4-win streak, 4 complete games, 4 shutouts in the season. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Can't touch this. Oh, the AL Central, the Tigers come up second. Damn. White Sox ain't going nowhere. Back again. I believe we're gonna play another game. Who's ready for a sponsored game? Oh snap.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
I'm
first.
going against my first ever
Scooter
team.
Gennett.
Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, I really like this lineup. You know, they're balanced, and they have some depth, and the batting average is what I'm looking at with this club. They're in the top third of the league in hitting, and when you do that, you're going to win games.
Here's Will Myers. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Hey, one down, one down. Hey, let's go right here.
All right.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jeffries is under it. 2 down. Stepping in, Roberto Espinoza. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Espinoza.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
And now a pitch on the way. In there for strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, could be a great night.
2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Mark Trumbo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to take it is Bonifacio. A quick out number 1.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. And today's starter leads the American League in strikeouts. He is filthy, nasty, I mean, excellent stuff. So you got to concentrate, because it can lull you to sleep as a defender because you think they're never going to put the bat on the ball.
So striding in, Starlin Castro. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Michael Saunders now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Saunders.
All right, come on now.
Hold on,
He's
come on,
ready.
come on.
Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. So stepping in, Matt Duffy. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Matt Duffy.
I couldn't see the stats, but I probably know he's got a good batting average.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Damn it.
Batting 8th. Center fielder.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Whoa.
No outs here.
0-1, here's the pitch. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
In now, John Ryan Murphy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Hey,
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Runner at first here, one man out.
Come on, big guy, get me your stuff right here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Jeanette.
Scooter Jeanette is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He'll toss it the short way to Bonifacio, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will Myers.
Get in right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hey, nobody away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Espinoza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And the pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Hey now, we've got two.
BRTV, what's going on now?
And that misses 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Yeah, how you doing, BRTV? Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. Oh,
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Yeah, you heard him. Don't touch that remote. There's still more to come.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Hey, no one down here.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Fastball coming at you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hold on real quick. I want to see if everything's on situation. Okay. I was making sure, because I don't know if my mic is working or not. So we'll just do a little double check.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Michael
batting,
Saunders.
left
0
fielder,
for 1 for him here in this one.
Saunders.
One down.
All right, what are we pitching?
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
All right.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however.
Oh, man, hold up. Damn. Oh, shit. Someone's got a baseball bat as a souvenir now. Somebody's got butterfingers.
And the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Den Decker ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now the pitch. Line drive to left. He dives.
Oh, he got it.
Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Oh, sit down.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
Stepping in now, John Ryan Murphy. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
1 out, 1 out.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Oh, where is
second baseman, number 2, Scooter Jeanette.
Into the box now, Scooter Jeanette, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Getz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Yeah.
Ready once again, Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, now, we got two.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bonifacio has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Espinoza 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Roberto Espinoza.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
No outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
That's straight up correct. It is dirty.
Up next for the Yankees. Right.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Mark Trumbo.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Plays that one now.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, what a stop by Bonifacio. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. On its way is pitch number 75. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Aaron Hicks.
Get ahead right now.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, one away, one away.
This is on the ground over to first. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, John Ryan Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
John Ryan Murphy.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 strikes.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
No one out now.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready now, Will Myers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Hey, come on, guys.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
One down, one down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Roberto Espinoza. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Get out now. Nope.
And that misses
What?
for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That was a strike. Oh my God.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him,
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final today. Michael Moore earns his 5th winner of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the Victoria.
Ladies and gents, that's how you do it. Level up, level 10.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Alright, ladies and gents, I think we're going to call that a good day here tonight on MLB The Show. We played 2 games, won both of them. Couldn't get a perfect game, but we got a complete game. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the stream today, and from all of us here, I hope you have an awesome day.